What's up, everybody? I'm Molly Qerim. Welcome into First Take. Thank you so much for being here with us in Fairfield, Connecticut on a Saturday. We are taking the show on the road. We have such an amazing crowd with us. Thank you all for being here. We've got journalism students, communications, recent grads, undergrads. So the crowd's going to be live. We appreciate you all coming out. We also have two guest debaters with us this morning. We're really excited. Two unique special talent. They're on the come up right now, and they're really ready to put their skills on display. To my right is Henry. Henry's a Giants fan, so he already has an edge here because, yes, this is biased because I get to own this show. And to my left is Gina, and she's a fan of the Broncos. Now, you might want to say, okay, is Gina from Denver? Is that how she's a Broncos fan? No. Gina actually was her father's team. She adopted it. I did the same thing, Gina. I get it. Congratulations on the Super Bowl. I'm not sure I believe in your quarterback, but we will get into that shortly. All right, let's get into it. You guys ready to work?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're just coming off week 3, just kicked off, obviously, Thursday Night Football, and we saw the Patriots dominate, not with Tom Brady, not with Garoppolo, but with Jacoby Brissett, their third-string quarterback, making his first NFL start. Gronk did play. We didn't know if we would see him, and the Patriots are now 39-2 at home with Gronk. The Texans have the third-ranked defense overall, lead the league in sacks, and the Patriots were still able to pull it off. The question I pose to you, and I'll start with you, Henry, is will the Patriots go 19-0 this season?
Well, I'm not going to lie. They're a very good team. They're just time and time again, we've seen how consistent they are, and they're just amazing to see. But if you look at that schedule, I honestly don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that they could go maybe at least 13-3, 14-2, but 19-0, that's kind of a stretch.
It's a tough task.
Yeah, very tough.
And we all know your Giants love to play spoiler when they get all those runs. So we'd love to see that happen again.
Good
Gina?
memories.
I agree on the fact that it is Bill Belichick and they are the Patriots, and they're always a force to be reckoned with. So you've got that there, and you've got Tom Brady's suspension, which is huge, and you kind of have to think he's going to come back with a chip on his shoulder.
Yes.
But
Preach, Gina.
Will
Preach.
they go 19-0? I don't know. It's tough. The Panthers tried to do it, and guess who put a stop to that? So
Falcons.
Yes. Okay. So one quick follow-up for you guys. I want to take this conversation into another direction right now. So if we don't think the Patriots are going to go 19-0, I still want to know who's going to go to the Super Bowl. Who do you see ultimately representing the AFC and NFC in the Super Bowl? We'll start with you, Gina.
And again, I try not to be biased, but I honestly have to say it. It's going to be a close run, I think, again, between New England and Denver this year. I really do, just looking at these two teams to begin with. AFC, I have to go with Denver. I really do. I just do.
It's a stacked team. Stacked team. If you were looking at the NFC and some of the heavyweights there, we have the Carolina Panthers. There's a lot of debate, obviously, with the protests in Charlotte as to whether they should play a game there this weekend. In the NFC East, we've got the New York Giants, the Eagles, the Redskins. I'm trying to think of any other top NFC teams. The Cardinals. Who do you see representing the NFC in the Super Bowl?
I would have to say the Cardinals this year. Again, I think they also have a chip on their shoulder. They kind of went out with a fizzle last year rather than a bang. I think Carson Palmer is going to come back and prove himself this year.
I love the way that you put that. Yeah, it was a choke job. Who do you have?
Okay. Okay, well, let's start off with the AFC.
Okay.
That's a very good assessment of the Broncos, Gina. I think, is that your name?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
That's a very good assessment
Already
of the Denver
taking
Broncos.
shots.
No, I just couldn't remember.
Oh, it's okay.
I had a brain fart.
Okay.
But you know what? I can't count out the Patriots. As much as I'm not a big fan of them, I just can't do it. They're
They cheat
so
the
good.
best.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but again,
I can't.
Brady's a good QB.
This is a
Belichick,
professional television show.
Belichick's a great coach, and
I'm with you. Okay, so you got the Patriots, AFC. What are you thinking, NFC? Are you picking with your heart, and are you going big blue, or are you going to pick with your head?
this is a tough call because, I like what I've seen on my G-Men this year. They finally improved their defense.
Henry, stop lying. They've been a hot mess. I mean, they
yes,
won.
they have. If you've watched their defense, it's
The defense has gotten better. It has gotten better.
I think the offense, it's only going to be a matter of time before they improve. But do I see the Giants getting the Super Bowl? That's a tough call. I'd like to think yes, but Gina, I got to agree. The Cardinals are definitely a good, very Super Bowl contender team, and Carson Palmer, we'll see what he can do in the playoffs. So
Yep.
there's no guarantee.
No, I like it. I think they're stacked. I think they have receivers. They have some of the best pass rushers, and obviously Carson Palmer. He's just got to get over the hump now. That big stage where he just choked against the Panthers, and hopefully he a well-coached team with Bruce Arians. So you guys are both taking the Cardinals out of the NFC. I actually picked them to win the Super Bowl prior to the season, and then AFC you're going to roll with your Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots, who I also would pick too, unfortunately as well. But they just that dynasty continues continues to go, right? As it's week 3, so it remains to be seen. But of course, we've got a full slate of games. They kick off on Sunday. We'll get a little closer to see if these predictions are reality. Henry, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you. Please come back anytime. It's been great having you. You can check him out on Twitter. It's at Henry, the Giants fan, / he loves blue, and Gina, product of Mile High. Thank you, Gina. We appreciate you. Way to rep the ladies. Also, you know your stuff, and I could tell. And
Thank
and
you so much.
and you really made us proud today. So. That'll do it for First Take. Live here again from Fairfield. Thank you so much to all our crowd for coming out. It's been really special. You guys are fantastic. I'm Molly Qerim. We will see you same time tomorrow. Make sure you check out our podcast. Enjoy the games.